Good morning.
Good morning.
Welcome to day 2 of our Skye trip. Today we're in the northeast of Skye, which is known as the Trotternish peninsula, and we've started our day where else but the Old Man of Storr. We're going to have a little explore around that. There's like a circular walk you can do. Not very far, probably would take us an hour and a half, something like that. And we'll tell you a little bit more about this area a little bit later.
The Trotternish Peninsula is well known for its massive landscape feature, which runs along almost the full length of the peninsula for about 30 kilometers, making it the longest in Great Britain. The entire landscape is a special area of conservation and is home of two of Skye's most famous landmarks, the Old Man of Storr and the Quiraing. The Old Man of Storr is just one of many strangely shaped rock pinnacles sitting within the sanctuary, which is the name given to the area in front of the cliffs of the Storr. These are all remnants of ancient landslip and are huge in scale, making you feel very tiny when standing beneath them.
So we're just leaving Old Man of Storr now. Had a good little circular, well, more like a figure of 8 walk really.
Yeah.
It's absolutely amazing. It's worth the hike up.
Yeah.
Very, very steep.
Yeah, and there are loads of steps, so make sure you wear some sturdy shoes.
But definitely worth it when you get to the top. The views are just incredible. So it reminds us a lot of Alport Castles where we were a couple of months ago. Very, very similar landscape, very similar feature because it is a landslip feature. Obviously the backdrop to this one is just a lot more epic. So we've got an action-packed day planned for today. We're going to head around the Trotternish Peninsula, which is called the Trotternish Loop. And yeah, we're going to hit a lot of different stop-off points along the way. So we'll see you at our next location. Alright, so we've arrived at our next destination, which is Brothers Point. It's only about a 5-minute drive up the road from Old Man of Storr, so not very far at all. We've just parked on the side of the road. There's no actual car park for it, and then we're just following a track now down to the beach, but it is signposted once you get to that track.
I read it used to be quite a hidden gem, but it gained quite a lot of attention in recent years because they discovered some actual dinosaur footprints here that they date back 170 million years from the Jurassic period. So that's pretty epic. So we try and find them. We have to time it with the tides and everything. Yeah. So we'll see how lucky we are today.
Yeah, give us about 1 in 10 chance, maybe. Yeah, we're going to go dinosaur footprint hunting. So we'll see you down there. It's a lot of area to search. Could be anywhere.
No wonder they couldn't find these footprints any earlier. It's not easy.
Everything looks like a footprint. This one looks like a human footprint. Well, we've tried our very best. Probably been looking for about half an hour now, and we've covered most of the area. There's so many prints that could be dinosaur prints.
Sure, we walked past quite a few that we just didn't realise they were.
Yeah.
So no wonder it took them ages to find these footprints at all, because it's really hard.
Really hard. We're gonna give up the dinosaur footprint search, and we're gonna head on off to the end of Brothers Point, hopefully get some cool views and have some lunch. So we're just heading back to the car now from Brothers Point. Even though we didn't find any dinosaur footprints, it was still well worth the hike down, I think.
Yeah, it's a gorgeous place, and to be fair, when I read it online that it's not a hidden gem anymore, I do think it still is, because there were a few people here and there, but it wasn't crowded at all. If you're in the area, make sure to walk down because it's beautiful.
It's a really beautiful spot for lunch. Like, you get views all the way out to the mainland, back down Skye in both directions. So highly recommend stopping here and taking that little walk down. But yeah, we're gonna head off to our next location.
Which you can actually see from here, so we'll see you there.
Okay, so we've made it to our next destination of the day. We are at the Quiraing. Apologies if that is not the right pronunciation, but as you can see, it's a very strange spelling. And the Quiraing is part of the Trotternish peninsula, and it is in fact the only part of it that is still actively moving. The road that leads up to the car park needs regular repairs every year just because it is constantly shifting.
It reminds me a bit like Mamtor in the Peak District National Park, where they actually had to close the road down because it was just unsustainable to repair it constantly every year.
So maybe in another 100 years the road will be gone.
They say the landscape might look completely different to what it is today.
But I'm sure it'll still look absolutely epic. Everywhere we go in Skye, it just seems to be like...
We're in love with this place, honestly.
So we're going to just do a little walk up to the main point of the Quiraing and then back again. You can do a longer circular walk. It's about 6 kilometers.
Yeah,
it's a little bit late in the day now for us to be doing that, and we've still got one more stop to show you. So we're going to get a move on, get some cool footage for you guys, and then head to our next stop.
So there are two impressive waterfalls you can stop at on your way around the Trotternish loop. Lealt Falls is located between the Old Man of Storr and Brothers Point. The waterfall lies in a deep gorge, and there is a designated car park just off the A855 where you can stop and take a short walk to the viewing platform. The second waterfall is Mealt Falls, which you'll find between Brothers Point and the Quiraing. This epic waterfall runs directly off the cliffs into the sea below, but can be quite difficult to see properly from the designated viewpoint unless there has been heavy rainfall. Both are worth a stop on your way around the Trotternish loop.
So so we're at our final stop for the day. We've arrived at the Fairy Glen, which is a miniature version of the Quiraing. It's like another landslip feature, just a lot smaller.
But it's very unique. It's like grassy, green, very mysterious. So it's been given the name Fairy Glen. Apparently it's nothing to do with fairies. However, there are quite a few stories about fairies in Skye, like the fairy pool we visited the other day. But there are no traceable legends or anything. I was reading actually, because we'll see a little like stone circle created by visitors. Some of the bus stores even tell visitors to walk around these spirals and leave a coin in the middle for good luck for the fairies, but you shouldn't do that because it's really not good for the environment.
So we're going to go and enjoy this beautiful natural place. So we've just had a little walk around the Fairy Glen. Really pretty place.
Oh, it's so amazing.
Yeah.
It's so cute, very lush.
The whole day has just been amazing.
Yeah, we timed it very well because it literally just started raining about a few minutes ago.
So we hope you've enjoyed this tour around the northeast of Skye. Honestly, I think this area has some of the most amazing epic backdrops on the entire island. So tomorrow we're going to be heading over to the northwest this time to complete our little tour of Skye. I hope you can join us for that one. But in the meantime, if you like this video, give us a thumbs up, consider subscribing, and we will see you in the next adventure.
Bye.
Bye.